All right, this is my quick start video for the Axi2, or quick setup, I guess you could call. So let's get started. All right, I already preloaded everything, even using PLA, Polymaker. I already ran that through just to kind of make things a little bit simple. This is my second SynDaver Axi. I had the first Axi, and now I have an Axi2. So I thought I'd share with you on how easy setup is with these guys. So right now, so the preparing to print, home the printer. All right, so I'm just gonna go through auto home. That was easy. All right, next to calibrate the printer, we're going to level it. So I'm going to go to leveling, level x-axis up there. So my printer is below my work center. I'll keep it out of the way because I like to just push start, print, and walk away. There's no watching the first layer build on this because these printers are pretty dang accurate for first layers, so it's pretty good. All right, so I just had to do 2 iterations and accuracy is achieved. So next we're going to set the Z offset. So I'll go to menu. Alright. And hit Probe Wizard. Alright, it says after the printer finishes homing, adjust the Z offsets so that a sheet of paper can pass between the nozzle. So I just got a sheet and a piece of paper. Oh, I'll throw away. Yeah, you can see it. It's catching. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it on my camera, but you can feel the graininess. You can feel it just lightly dragging on there. So I might go up. Yeah, right there. And then hit back, back. It says setting aside. Yes. All right. If you're happy where it is, save everything. Next is probing the mesh. Oh, whoops. That's in leveling. Probe mesh. This is where it's going to go at 25 points. So some of the cool features on the new Axi2, you have these surface leveling. Sometimes your table or your work center is not level. It's awesome to have. The next one up here is where it's the flash drive is not sticking way straight up, so it runs nice and flush with the flatness. So you can put it in a box, like I did. Of course, the new lights on each side, but the better feature is the straight access to the filament tubes. That's the old one, you had to go behind it. Also, a bigger viewing spot for the printer, which is fantastic because, you know, if you're like me, you can watch some of the layering and just make sure everything's looking good. But again, I rarely do that with this printer because it's just push start and go. Of course, you can see the new Meteor support bars, the new belt systems. It's awesome. This thing's super quiet. Still got that loud fan, but from what I've gathered with the fan is so that there's no overheating of anything. So the reduction of fire ever happening is awesome. So it's very happy with this investment. As you see, some of the spots, a little bit of high spot in the corner and off in this corner too. So the part here is, by the looks of it, looks like my printer's bed is going up on the sides a little bit, but to be continued on that. So the next part is preparing the tool head. Again, I already fed it through and when I set everything up, because this is my second printer. Again, real quick, easy. Alright, next part is loading the filament. It's really cool. This part right here, there's a little black ring over here. Push down at the same time as pulling the tube up, and you won't have an issue. It's also can be done up at the top here, but super easy, super really convenient with it being right in the front. All right, next is to print test to confirm mesh. So let's do that. I saw the print mesh on the new firmware for the first Axi, and I never needed it. So this will be the first time I ever see this. Right now we're sitting at about 10 minutes and we're almost done. Looks like, just by pre-reading everything. It's amazing how fast the temperature goes up on this one. You see how it's getting faster. It started out every 2, now it's every 3, so it's going crazy fast. That took less than 2 minutes to do. Sweet. So I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to watch, because I've never seen it do this. This looks pretty cool. All right, so I'm reading this thing. It says, after a successful grid has printed, if there's any groups or individual points of the grid that appears inconsistent with surrounding points, you can use the Edit Mesh tool to fine-tune and customize your surface mesh. I like that where they highlighted the word if. Just by looking at some of these parts, everything's pretty even. I like the texture on this thing. This is going to be printing some cool stuff. All right. So this is first grid. So I like it. It doesn't need anything. So let's clear this stuff off. All right, so we're going to be starting our first print. Take my flash drive. It's in there. All right, select media button. All right, I'm going to do the vase. And let's go for the first print. I like that last flat, that one singular wipe just gets that last minute stuff off your nozzle that just kind of seeped its way through. Very smart on them doing that. So again, this is my first print on my Axi2. I did the vase mode because I like that print. I can see a lot of structure on that, whether I got it set too high or too low. But also I don't have to print the entire print and do the whole 20-minute print. I can just do the first couple layers just to show off, because I'm excited to stretch its legs on this thing. Again, I want to apologize for my poor cameraman skills, but my kids thought it'd be fun to share how easy this thing is. I really had a great time with my first Axi and had no issues. Thought an upgrade to help to kind of, I wanted one with the light bars, and I didn't, all this extra fun features on here was an extra bonus. See if I can zoom in here. It's nice. So we're at 10% right now, and that's just the first 2 layers. So it's gonna be a fast, super print. There it goes. It almost starts looking like a bottle cap right here. So I'm going to call it good. This is a test print, so I'm going to stomp it. So pop that off. Beautiful, great texture. Holy cow. So I'm looking at this thing and there's no elephant feet sticking out on that. It's actually part of the design there. So, well, so again, we're all done. We're sitting at 27 minutes. I didn't mess with the mesh because I didn't need to. That's one of the probably the best things of these printers is you don't have to mess with anything. You plug it in, set it up, calibrate it like we just did, and go. Fantastic printer, very well made, and that's how you set it up in under 30 minutes. Thank you very much.